Pearse, could you outline some of the economic benefits for Irish unity?
Well, I think the best way to look at the economic benefits from Irish unity is to ask yourself the question, if you were starting with a blank map again of Ireland, would you create two separate economies? And the obvious answer is no, and I don't think anybody could justify two separate economies. And the reason that it's not beneficial is because there's huge distortions in market in terms of trade, there's huge challenges in terms of currency and currency fluctuation, there's huge challenges in terms of inward investment, and what we see in this island now is two states that have a very underperforming economic activity. So the benefits are about integrating that, about using and harnessing the population of 6.5 million people, of attracting inward investment by promoting Ireland as one country, as one region, and eradicating the duplication of services that we see because of the back-to-back type of style of development of services over many, many decades.
In terms of your own constituency of Donegal, would there be economic benefits towards removal of the border there?
Of course there would, and we see even with the border both jurisdictions, the executive in the north and the government here, trying to overcome the border by developing health services on an all-Ireland basis, and you can see that with that in the Galvin and the development of cancer care services, the out-of-hour GP services, and other areas such as the A5, which will be a huge investment and strong point for the northwest, to open up the northwest to investment. But this is all done despite the border and trying to overcome the border. What we need to see is eradicate the border and allow these type of services that are now being accepted by unionists as in their interest, allow them to develop on a truly all-Ireland basis. But to do that we need to have a proper discussion about the obstacles, about the potentials and about the pitfalls, and we need to have an honest debate about the development of an all-Ireland economy and the real issues that we have to overcome.
It says we need an honest debate on the all-Ireland economy, and no one has ever articulated a case that partition makes economic sense. What does the government down here need to do? I mean, is it about bringing forward a green paper? What contribution can Irish government make to forwarding Irish unity?
Well, I think that not only the government but all parties and all partners and civic society need to be involved in this debate. In our view, we're moving in the direction of an all-Ireland economy, of a united Ireland, of a new Ireland for all our people. And a very important part of that there is the type of economy, the type of future we want, the type of services that we want in this type of new Ireland. There is this particular and a special role that the Irish government has, you know, as a party who claims to be in support of this type of new Ireland, that they should lead out on the issue of a green paper of Irish unity. And what that does basically is it becomes a discussion document about the obstacles and the challenges, about the way forward and the pathways to meet to get there. And it needs to be very inclusive, and it needs to be part of an honest debate. And I think the government has a responsibility, you know, under the Good Friday Agreement. There is an agreement there to have a border poll in the issue of Irish reunification. It is something that the Irish people, north and south, have endorsed in referenda. It is now up to the Irish government to start to outline how that would take place, and the best way to do that is in a green paper.